guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing fine, doing all right, and living your best life. So, um, there is this reading. Okay, if a certain person XYZ, if they wanted to say something to you without any barriers, without any repercussions, what would they say to you? Right? This is the question that we are answering. We're going to answer over here. I'm going to use my best, I don't want to label them, a very good deck, the Light Seers Tarot deck, right? They're going to be two groups, right? And it's going to be about like, if a person could be honest with you, right? If they could speak their truth, what would they say? Okay, this could be a love reading, this could be a platonic reading, take it however it resonates. I am going to translate. Okay, I'm getting a download that there should be three piles or three groups. Let's split them up to three. I was originally planning for two, but uh, I have to follow my intuition. Okay, so mhm, there is this group number one, there is this group number two, and then there is group number three. One, two, and three. Okay, you can pause the video, you can, take a big breath, take a deep breath, and you can think on it, like which one do you resonate the most, or which one you're drawn towards, and you can pick that. Remember, group number one, group number two, and group number three. So let's put the cards over here so we know they're okay. So group number one, like the number three is coming to my mind. I don't know if it's significant or not. You might be born on the third of the month, or maybe the third day of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? But let's see, or maybe these dates or are significant. Um, what would this person say to you, like if they could speak without any barriers, without any restrictions? What would they say to you? Uh, okay, just imagine a person. Okay, if you feel like this deck is going to answer your query, okay, query, whatever. This person, okay, I would like, I'm feeling a very strong energy, but I want to pull out another card and then I would want to start speaking. Okay, what does this person like? What would they say to you if there were no restrictions, if there were no barriers? And okay, okay, I'm going to be very honest. Please don't be offended. Okay, this person thinks you're the boss. Like you're just so talented. Like you're just so you know what you want. Like uh I don't want to focus more on knowing what you want. It's like you have that badass confidence, you have that energy in you, you have that fire in you, and you're a pretty impressive person. This is what they uh, want to say. There is some spiritual stuff also coming, like this person might see that you might be a very spiritually gifted person, or maybe you have a good foresight. You might love animals, or like there is something associated with animals coming here in both the cards. There is a strong fire energy, maybe Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo energy here. But there is this vibe coming from you. Like if they could say, they would say, hello group number one, I feel like you're very hot. Okay, this was coming. Maybe you're very attractive and you're very beautiful and you're just so talented. And sometimes when I think of you, I think like, I am, wow, like you're so good at things. And maybe I wish I could like show you a mirror in which you could see me through my eyes. And you worry me at, like I sometimes get worried because of you, because you don't trust your capabilities, you overthink, you doubt yourself. But if you look from my eyes, I would tell you that you are a very, like, you're a person um who has so much talent that they wouldn't need anyone. You have so much skill that you think that you have to depend on people. But the thing is that if one day you decide to just get up, you can make good money, you can make great money, you can, like, you need this confidence. And I just don't know how to give that to you. Sometimes I just want to inject you with self confidence or self love, or I want to tell you, I want to hype you up, and I want to tell you that if you think you are an 8 out of 10, I want to tell you that you're a 100 out of 10. Like, I think that you're so amazing and so brilliant and so creative and intelligent. Like, I know that if you will start using your gifts, like your talents, if you'll start using your hobbies and your gifts to work, you can make a fortune. Or maybe you can, be a beacon of hope and light for other people. I see you that you are mostly thinking about the past, and I don't want to tell you to get over it, because although I do want to tell you, but the thing is that I understand that you've been through a lot, and there is a reason you don't trust yourself. There is a reason why you don't trust your abilities. There is a reason why you think that all doors are closed on you, and that you have to, do a lot to be yourself. But I want you to be your truest self, because I know your truest self is very beautiful. um, if you would allow me to be very honest, I would want to rest in peace the people who hurt you, or I want to backstab the people who hurt you or made you like this, who took away the shine from you, uh, or maybe who betrayed you or lied to you or made you doubt yourself. If those certain XYZ people didn't appear in your life, you would have been so jolly and cheerful, and it would have been a different experience to meet a different version of you who was without trauma. I want you to be free again. I want you to break the cycle of this sadness, and I want you to uh, leave the past behind. I know it's difficult, but I want you to kick those awful people who did bad to you, and I want you to reclaim yourself and be a jolly and a happy person. Even if you are not currently that lively, I still think you're very beautiful and very hot and very handsome. But it would be uh, a gift to see you happy and be uh, void of the emptiness that certain people have created in you. Okay, I don't want to extend it further because it's actually very painful to channel this message. But I would want to say, group number one, if you've been through a lot, and if, like, people have taken the light from you, I'm very sorry. Like, but the person you're asking about wants you to be happy, and I think that uh, you should think about their message. I know it's not very easy to get out of certain things, but I'm happy that somebody thinks good of you. I don't know, you might know the situation better, but this was what was coming. Okay, do like, share, and subscribe, guys. Take care. Love you guys. Okay, so group number two. What would the person in your mind say to you if there were no barriers, no hurdles, and no restrictions? If they could just be very honest with you, what would they say to you? Okay, the thing is, they want to say that you're very lucky. You were born lucky. This is coming. I am getting a little bit of jealousy here, but I don't want to draw a conclusion. You're the one at the end who will draw a conclusion, but this is what is coming. Let me just start. Okay. What does group number two's person have to say to them? You were lucky from the start. You were born lucky. You were given many opportunities from childhood. You were born in a good situation, or maybe you experienced a different life from me. You experienced different freedoms from me. Maybe luck was on your side. And I feel like that I did not have that uh, freedom or that luck with me from the beginning, from childhood, or from early on. I had to rely on a very little source of enlightenment, and I was restricted mostly in my life, and I had to run after opportunities, and I was not handed those opportunities in a plate like you were. Sometimes I feel that there shouldn't be a disparity between people, and there shouldn't be this discrimination or this distinction among people. I see some people who are very successful in life, and mostly I think that those people are privileged. That is why they are successful in life. That is why uh, they get praise, because they don't have to fight their demons the way I had to reinvent myself from the point zero, from the start, and I had to face a lot more challenges than you had to. And I want to say that sometimes I feel inferior, sometimes I feel less than you, or sometimes I feel like you have more than me. If I were born in place of you, I would have gotten these things. And the world isn't a fair place. Some people get more and some people get less. If everyone was on fitting ground, on equal ground, then we would have known who was better than the other. But in this system, it is very difficult to see who can excel and who cannot, because people's success is because of luck and not exactly because of their talents. I don't want to admit that I am somewhat jealous of you, but sometimes these thoughts come in my head, and sometimes I feel like I shouldn't think like this. I feel like a petty person. I don't want to be like this, but my brain works like this, and the way I see situations, the problems that I faced, I feel like many people didn't have those problems and they succeeded very easily. And I am at the back because I feel like there were a lot of problems for me and a lot of things for me that I had to deal with. I don't want to be a negative person towards you, because I appreciate your ability and your talent as well. But sometimes I feel like that, and I am very sorry if I feel like that. Please forgive me. Okay, that was it. Group number two. Hope you guys drew some inference from that. I would want to say that sometimes uh, people can think from their insecurities as well. And I think this is quite normal. Everybody is going through their journey of enlightenment. Some people are not there yet, some people have to go a long way to reach that point. But um, I would advise you to accept this fact that people can get jealous, and it's okay. That people can, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad people, but sometimes um, people don't want to admit, and maybe sometimes people are right, sometimes people are seeing things from the lens of that some people are privileged or not. And it doesn't mean that they are 100% right. Maybe they see you as a privileged person and you are not, right? You are just showing the world what you want to show the world, and you're not showing the world your struggles. That can also be correct, but that was that person's perspective. Okay. Group number two, that was all. Do like, share, and subscribe, guys. Do comment, really encourages me to make more content like this. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Love you guys. Okay, let's start with group number three. If you have a person in your mind and you want to know what they would say to you if there were no boundaries, no restrictions, and if they could say whatever was in their heart truly, heart and mind truly, what would they say? Let's see. So they would say, oh my god, okay, I just want another card. I just feel a little bit of pain while drawing out these cards. What would they say to you? I okay. Uh, I don't want it to be controversial. I want to draw some cards out. What would group three's person say to them honestly, without any barriers and all that? Okay, what would group three's person want to say to them? Okay, this might be an X. Okay, but uh, I want to include every situation. Let's see what they have to say. Um, right, the King of Cups is here to prove that they might be an ex or somebody who wanted to have you, but they couldn't because of whatever situation. In the center, we have the Devil card here. Let's see. Um, hey, group number three. I think that um I know that you are very witty, you're very clever, you're very quirky, and I feel very much drawn to you, but you've broken my heart by not accepting me or being rude to me, or maybe you have a very rude tongue, or maybe you project your traumas onto others. And I just want to say that I really like you or liked you, and you are very beautiful, you are very mesmerizing, and I feel like you are so full of yourself. I wish you didn't had that. You didn't have that attitude with you. Sometimes I feel maybe you are a self-absorbed person. Sometimes I feel like maybe you don't see what others are feeling, and I wanted um you to like me and to accept me. And okay, guys, I want to interfere. I am getting some narcissist vibes over here while doing your reading. Okay. Uh, okay, I will continue, right? Okay. Group number three, I just wanted to say that if you would have accepted me, if you would have just complied with my demands, I would have loved you so much. But you were hard and you were difficult to handle. You had different opinions about things and different priorities, and you should have listened to me. And if you listened to me, if you would have been quiet a lot more, things would have worked out. I still love you, and if you want to come, then you can, but I would have to be more demanding from you now. And if you think that you can separate from me, it's going to be very difficult because we are connected on a soul level. And I will not, if I had the power, I will never let you go. Okay, group number three, this is getting very toxic and very difficult for me. I want to summarize it because sometimes these things can take a toll on me. Okay, maybe what I think is that this person is very full of themselves and they're kind of blaming you for a certain situation in the relationship. But I don't think like that. I am sensing that there are certain narcissist vibes. I would love to hear your side of the story as well. Okay, that was it, group number three. That was your reading. Hope you guys kind of liked it, enjoyed it, or drew some benefit from it, do like, share, and subscribe, guys. And do remember me in your prayers. Do comment. It really encourages me to make more content like this. Okay, love you guys. Goodbye. Take care.